Look, let's be real. If Drake does not deliver on this after CLB and honestly, never mind, I don't know what to say anymore, bro. I really don't. You got 21 Savage. This cannot be bad. Right? What's up, guys? Welcome to Soul Tracks, your source for the fire and sneakers music right here on YouTube. Drop a comment and like below if you mess with the movement, and if you don't, you already know you can get the fuck on. Yo, it's Friday, New Music Friday, and man, I mean, the heavy hitters is out, man. The heavy hitters is out. Drake, Certified Lover Boy, Mr. Heart on the Hairline, and 21 Savage, Mr. Knife Talk. They came together on this collaborative album titled Her Loss. Honestly, bro, I'm not gonna do much of an intro. I'm kind of ready to dive into this, and I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm kind of excited. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, looking back at the catalog, everything that Drake and 21 Savage have done previously. I mean, Jimmy Cooks, Knife Talk, Sneaking. Those are not misses. There's no misses in that. How can they miss on this? I don't know. Mr. Right Now. I almost forgot about Mr. Right Now. A lot of people don't like Mr. Right Now, but I kind of fuck with Mr. Right Now. But yeah, man, let's just hop straight into this joint. You know what it is? Soul Tracks. Her Loss. Drake, 21 Savage. Let's go right into it. Let's go.
Okay. 21, do your thing, 21, do your thing. Do your thing, 21. Yellow diamonds in the watch. This shit costs a lot. Never send a bitch or die. That's how you get shot. I DM in vanish mode, I do that shit a lot. Took her panties off and this bitch thicker than a plot. All my S's ain't nothing. I'm a savage. Smacker, booty, and magic. I slap a pussy nigga with the ratchet. I might slap a track on his whip and get the addy. Paid like an athlete, I got all you hoes need to remember.
Hands down. Weirdest transition to a beat switch. Drake. What? Oh, yeah.
I'm on this slaughter gang shit. Ayy, murder gang shit. Ayy, slaughter gang shit. Ayy, murder gang shit. Ayy, sticks and stones, chrome on chrome. That's just what a nigga on. Internet clones got 'em kissing the phone. Bad bitches waiting on a nigga like I'm P&D. I'm steady pushing P, nigga pushing PTSD. I told her ass to Kim C. I lay up with her for a couple days.
That is BRB.
Rappers love asking if I fuck when you know he did. When you know he did.
Hey, key word in there is we. You rappers love asking if I fucked when you know we did. You know we did. He didn't just fuck your girl, bro. He didn't just fuck your girl. It wasn't just him. Okay? You might have been better off it was just him. He let OVO hit. Oh, man. Niggas is really going out sad, man. What do you do in that situation? Like, bro, that's when you just gotta get a gun. I'm sorry, like, bro, people gotta die off of that one, man. Your ego is way too fucked up. Your ego is just way too fucked up to make a sensible decision. Like, people are gonna get shot with an assault rifle. Okay, Drake out here saying Slaughter Gang. Did he get initiated? Did Drake get initiated in the Slaughter Gang? It was probably like 3 weeks we ain't see Drake because he got initiated. He got the crazy beat down into a gang. All right, Rich Flex. I'm fucking with it. It's sounding fiery. 21 came in there, you know what I'm saying? After Drake gave him the the coach cheerleader, pep talk. The memes of that Drake intro is going crazy right now, but we just going past that. Yeah, I'm fucking with it. Just talking shit pretty much. 21's on here. I slap a pussy nigga with a ratchet. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, very straightforward. I'm gonna slap you with this gun. Weird ass segue with Drake, this deep auto-tune voice. That little segue was kind of weird. Like, it's a Slaughter Gang CEO. I got dick for you if I'm not working, girl. If I'm busy, then fuck no. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Is Drake's Slaughter Gang now? I don't understand.
In this mansion, I'm a Macaulay Culkin. Paid in full, I'm a car fight. Know your time, we just did dinner for 3 hours. Lying to me all night.
Hold on, wait.
Ian Spencer's out of spite. Paid 100, ran or something like 29. I keep up in this office. I'm in love with Houston, Dallas, Austin. Tell your guys to hold up on a team chain. Seem like they may need money for coffins. Cuban girl and family grind coffee. Text me on the signal, don't call me. hoes call me. Bad Bunny numbers, it's a robbery. 500 million just for
God damn.
Like, play it cool, play me like I'm sweet.
Damn.
Fucking on the op, nigga, bitch.
What?
Say she missed the goals in my teeth.
Huh?
4L shit, no we stepping. Y'all should get the funeral preparing. SF90, this is not McLaren. Make a IG model run my ass. So like the rock. Fuck the Trish, I'd rather
Sit the walk.
lot of things I do to stay alive.
God
Everything is
damn.
call the cop.
I ain't gonna hold you. Drake hasn't sounded this convincing since maybe Scorpion. Cause he sounded like he was turned up on this joint. Two things I feel about this song. One is fire. It's fire as fuck. Two, what is up with the intro starts completely different than the rest of the song? I get it, it's supposed to like kind of like create a suspense and then it turns into something that you completely didn't, expect. But it's just like, it's not needed, okay? I don't need Drake to sing about major distribution and fucking some girl before, the hardest beat drop ever. I don't need it, okay? That aside, this song is fucking hard, okay? Drake sounds fucking hungry on here. I love that flow. In his mention, I'ma call it caulk and pay the fool. I'ma Kai Fife. Know you're tired, we just did dinner for 3 hours. Booby trap, we need a business office. Magic City need a business office. 29, I keep a business office. I'm in love with Houston, Dallas, Austin. He was ready to go on this one. He was ready to take off. 21 though. 21 super hopped in his bag. Super hopped in his bag. Gonna miss him. We gonna spin his parents. Stayed in Houston long as Steve Francis. Shoot his feet. Got him doing dances. Wigging niggas like I played at Kansas. Steven Francis. Wiggins. Come on, the basketball bars is easy. It's sounding promising. Shout out to Skip on the beat. This beat was fucking crazy. This is one of them joints you put on in the gym and you just lift like 2 times your weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just get turned up. Also, it's got a couple of writers on here. Written by Drake, 21, Skip on the beat, Elijah Fox, Lil Yachty, and Beam. Interesting names here. I heard Lil Yachty was like, scattered throughout this album with writing credits and whatnot. So that's pretty cool.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I had to cut some niggas off, they didn't mean me no good.
What they do?
From the ghetto, so my trunk is in my hood.
It's in my...
Well, no panties around me, even if she could. Get about plenty spankings till they got it understood. For
Woo.
the nosebleed. Time to get exposed.
Yeah.
Banned from around here, nigga. Come get off your shows.
Yeah.
Bitch, say you pussy and he hit it on the nose. But
Yeah.
that borders open, why you acting like it's closed? I don't know. Ends are in and out, her best friends are in and out these courtrooms. My lawyer like objection. See too many cameras, so I never lift my ski up. I jump on your song and make you sound like you the feature. I jump on your song and make a label think they need you. For real. Yeah. On that bullshit. Okay. On that bullshit. Okay. On that bullshit. Okay.
The hooks can definitely use some work. It'd be cool if Drake and 21 came in on the hook together. You know what I'm saying? After the first 4 on that bullshits. And then they both just, on that bullshit. On that, like, turn it up a little bit. Turn it up. You feel me? On bullshit, man. I fuck with this one too, man. I'm not gonna host. Them boys is sounding a little hungry, okay? I love the back and forth during the verse. Make me feel like this is a group. Make me feel like y'all both want this equally. You know what I'm saying? That's what I felt on here. 21 did what he had to do, but Drake got off on this joint. Drake definitely got off on this joint. All my bitches Spanish, Boricua. Water on my neck. These diamonds came with Coral Reefer. She from overseas. I had to buy her a new visa. Met her wife in Vegas, but I hit her in Ibiza. Come on, bro. The niggas that's gonna be in the Instagram caption soon.
Back outside, boys, told me 70 on the strip, I'm ready to die. Cutting the traction, bet in the corner, bet I make shit glide. Try to bring the drive, told me he ain't know how we cha-cha slide. I'll never lose sleep over no bitch, way too much pride.
Lil Yachty hiding behind them ad-libs, man. I hear you, boy. I hear you, yacht man.
Trying to figure if I'm geek. This bitch tweaking, talk too much when I was geek. Blew my peak, fucking rap, niggas hoes, I'm on the street. This shit sweet. I don't know nothing about no crime or no news. I'm an eye, but I never tell you who. Wagon when she walk, shoot. Still a shoot. Love me, stay down just like a roof. She a 10, tryna rap, it's good on mute. Yeah. It's financial.
There's been a lot of talk about that. She a 10 trying to rap is good on mute. Honestly, I really don't think that's a shot at Ice Spice. I mean, You can try to think of all the social media theories that you want, but it's a really broad verse. I honestly think that can refer to a smorgasbord of female rappers trying to, try their hand at it. And, yeah, they look cool. They're an Instagram model, but the music just ain't cutting it. You know what I'm saying? I think that can apply to a lot of different joints. I can't even hold you, bro. And I also think Ice Spice gets a lot of unnecessary hate. She's really not that bad compared to the other people that y'all have made famous. So relax. Back Outside Boys, definitely out of the 4 songs that we've heard, that's on the bottom. I wasn't really feeling it, to be honest. After the middle of the first verse, I kind of just got sick of that fucking high voice, high pitched refrain he had going on. Could have dealt without this song, to be honest. The beat though definitely reminded me of that song off Young Thug's album. I think it was on So Much Fun. If y'all know what I'm talking about, please just comment down below, because it sounds just like that song. It was Young Thug. Honestly, if Lil Yachty did this or Trippie Redd did this, I kind of would have rathered it. Drake's singing voice has never been interesting to me. I can't, sit here and act like this is going to be any better.
Whoa, yeah, look at me dead in my eyes. I know that you know that a nigga ain't lying. Too much respect. All of my shorty BDs, they know not to try. Too much respect. I used to hand out CDs before they would buy it.
Right.
Whoa. She love me so much, it seem like she buys. Niggas don't know how I live, but that's cause they live at the high.
Turn up.
4L step team stepping on shit to the spot.
What?
He brought me the money sealed up. I still had to count it, I cannot just hide it.
Oh,
Whoa.
man.
Y'all think he's dissing Ice Spice, but that's the Munch flow right there. You thought it was feeling you? It's the same joint. Oh fuck.
People who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow. That's cause the necklace a frame. Heard. Wow.
That's a bar.
Repeat what he said. Pussy. Yeah. Let's have sex in the car. Oh, God. The Maybach came with a bar. I'm wiping my dick with a bra. Snipe his ass. He got hit in the head from far.
This beat just sound like it's gonna be on the next episode of P Valley. This will go crazy in the strip club. Nah, this joint was a vibe. Beat was nasty on that joint. For real though. You gotta love that sample. That sample's kind of like a cheat code too. I can't hold you. 21 got off on this joint. 21 got off on this joint. It's just his cadence, bro. 21's cadence, he don't do too much. Honestly, his voice really ain't that interesting. But it's the way he says it that makes you believe what he's saying. Oh shit, what this nigga just say? It's very, very poignant, very straightforward. Why you pull up at 1 a.m. and sit on the edge of the bed?
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Let's go.
I got feelings for you. Hope you ain't loving the crew. How many bodies you got? Pray it ain't more than a few.
Hey.
Know that you dealt with some lame. Main page, what's your finster? I wanna know the real you. You started dancing to pay your tuition, girl. I wanna know what you been through.
Yeah.
You want a boutique or you wanna sell house? Just let me know what you into. If you out in public and he want your number, just tell him my nigga will spin you.
Okay, Drake.
Some getting dry for your baby girl.
Smoke
a nigga top for your baby girl.
Bring it back. Let's go.
You make me feel these days. I'm a main man, tied in all the way, baby, so I gotta respect you. Niggas put hands on you in the past, insecure because your body is pressure. 4 words when I think about them is crusty, musty, dusty, rusty. 8 words when I think about us is fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, disrespect.
Spin About You. That was alright. R&B sample on there. So it's gonna get that vibe. 21 and Drake are gonna get in there. Their feeling bag. Their relationship bag. This joint was cool. I like 21's verse a lot. Fuck your main page. What's your finster? I wanna know the real you. And I didn't mind the Drake singing chorus. I felt like it called for it. You know what I'm saying? It felt like an old school Drake too. Felt like that Take Care Drake kind of. But Drake's verse was cool until about the half point. And I felt like it lost a lot of momentum. Felt like it was just a little too long. And by the time he ended the verse, I was just like, all right, okay, all right. That's enough. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really saying nothing after a certain point. And then the song just ends after another joint. I felt like that song had a lot of potential that they kind of let go. Maybe they should have got a singing hook on here. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lost potential on that joint.
never put you in a Uber, girl. I'm always gonna send you a truck. I'm always gonna keep it a buck. You give me that shit and I'm stuck.
Okay, 21 with the singing, okay.
It's my fault for once I take accountability. It's my fault that you got superpowers on your knees. It's my fault for once, don't keep you grounded on your feet.
Wow, that was boring as fuck. What was the point of having 21 Savage on this song? He said like 8 bars, and I barely could even tell it was him. Drake. Let me tell you something. All this would have sounded better if you just rapped. The singing is not that interesting. Not interesting enough to have this song almost 7 minutes. And you're singing literally the same refrain the whole time. This is ridiculous. That was an L, bro. Hours in Silence is an L. Started out cool, but there is not nothing interesting about this.
Fuck what they say, fuck what they say. 500 million on the face, feel like KK. And I know the city that we from, not a safe place. But I know you riding with your twin till we fade away. We used to have nothing to our names, still like great days. Best friend, when I need a friend, you my only friend. Yeah, you my twin. You my twin, you my treasure, still twin. You my twin. You my treasure, still twin. You my twin, bro. Man, I need a friend. Whoa, I don't show ID at clubs cause they know that I'm 21. Whoa, 21. Who would do the things we do for each other, nigga? No one. Would you die for me? Would you go at niggas' necks like a tie for me?
Talk about
Do the time for a crime you didn't do for me? Or do a crime at a time when it was loose for me? I wanna tell you how I feel when I'm low.
21. Where'd you go?
I'll clear a whole time for you.
Dog, call the police on Drake right now. Because who's calling the shots? Why wasn't 21's verse longer? I don't get it. That nigga was about to go off. When he started with the, would you do the things we do for each other? Would you die for me? Would you go at niggas' necks like a tie for me? Come on, bro. He was about to take off, nigga. RP take off. And then Drake just comes back in with this singing shit. Bro, I don't want to hear you sing. Straight up. I don't want to hear you sing, Drake. Okay? I get it. Twin. But your verse was subpar, bro. Twisting up finger for my twin. When I need a friend, you my best friend. When I need a friend, you my only friend. Bro, I'm not calling nobody my twin. Okay? I can't relate to this shit. I'm sorry, bro. It just makes me mad when you cut the best parts of the song short. I really don't understand it. I feel like so far there's a lot of just loose ideas and they just, they're going in the first take. Basically, they're taking it and saying, all right, this is the finished product. But like, can we have a little more execution? You know what I'm saying? Like a couple more tries just to make it the best song possible. Because I don't feel like that's what we're getting so far. It's looking a little crazy, man. They got to pick it up. I ain't even going to hold you, man.
I've been blowing through the money like you blowing trees. I've been fucking on a French bitch, c'est la vie. I just put them on a jet, now they all Italian. Way I'm dressed until I've been to $1,000. This bitch live by getting shots, but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. Every night, late night, like I'm...
So there's a lot of controversy going on about apparent diss that everybody thinks is towards Megan Thee Stallion, specifically with the bar. This bitch lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. Everybody thinks this is a Megan Thee Stallion diss. Guys, let's be fucking real. This has nothing to do with Megan Thee Stallion. Did anybody read the context of the verse? Did you read the verse, actually? This bitch lie about getting shots, not lie about getting shot. This bitch lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. He's saying that she's lying. She lied about getting surgery and injections to make her body, her physique accentuated, but she still look good though. That's literally what he's saying, and she don't get the joke, but she don't understand what he's saying at all. But she's like, "Fuck it, it's Drake." That's what he's saying, bro. It has nothing to do with Megan Thee Stallion. People are ridiculous. Okay, I don't even understand how they run with this. Like it just doesn't make sense at all. I get it. You guys need a storyline to go with. You want to bring up the Tory Lanez thing, but honestly, I don't think Drake would do that.
To a nigga, yeah, it makes sense. Gotta put her on a team, got a great bench. Linking with the ops, bitch, I did that shit for Jay Prince. Bitch, I did it for the Maltese. Feel like 17, 2 perks, fall guys. Now my Cody got a migraine. Probably won't see him for some years. When I do, though, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. Cody, turn me up.
I really feel like Drake finds out these slang words and just falls in love with them and just can't stop saying them. Like, after he heard the word Crody, he's never said Brody again. Like, Drake, I promise you I don't believe you, man.
Living with the 30 on like a bro hip. Red flag giving blood on some donor shit. All the ops get a bullet on some Oprah shit. Went from Angel Town Estates to a bigger state. Probably would have had a zombie on me if I would have stayed. Still have caught a case if I would have stayed.
One more time, you gotta run a phase. Oh yeah, alright. One more time.
Drake, that little chorus thing at the end, that was an L. Let's get to the nitty gritty about the song that everybody's talking about. Everybody's talking about this, yay, this. Look, man, Drake is he's not a good disser. I'm sorry. Linking with the ops, bitch, I did that shit for Jay Prince. Just like, y'all made up. Y'all did a concert together. What's the point? What's the point? It was a shot. Okay, so what? That's not something that I hear like, ooh. Like, what do you even say that? What do you even say to that? It just feels unnecessary. Honestly, a lot of his albums feel unnecessary right now when it comes to Drake. 21 is putting up 50 on him right now. I think it's just the fact that Drake is putting up this facade that he's got all these enemies, that he's got all these people against him, and that he's, you know, with the shits. I mean, he was slaying Slaughter Gang all over the fucking last couple of songs. But 21 comes on and it's like, oh, this is the guy that really mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this song was okay. That Daft Punk sample, the way that they flipped it didn't really accentuate the song at all, really. I mean, it's literally just like they chopped up the song, the parts that they want, and then just threw a pretty generic trap beat on there. And that's crazy to say because it's produced by Boy Wonder and Tay Keith. I would have, you know, thought of something a little crazier from those two producers. Man, I'm not liking the amount of mid that I'm receiving from this album, man.
Bring on the problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the motherfucking problems. Hey. Braid it up in my tweezer. Hit them, then I get amnesia. Life ain't getting any easier.
Come on, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Turn this shit up, man. Too much mid going on. Turn this fucking album up. Let's go.
Only sign in the game, we the new Nishi and Grange, bring on the reins. The MJ thing, I'm talking the Brady thing, I'm off of
Let's
the
go!
Never could say the mix, rocking the bricks out of twist, sleep with a baddie. I'm moving deep cause that's just how it's happening. But you come out, just be ready for action. Just needed some time, ahead of my time, now they see the signs. You didn't even solo right here all alone. You held it down for me right on my own. Yeah, nigga, get it, just try to get on.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want. That's what we want from Drake and 21 Savage featuring Travis Scott. Enough of this melodramatic bullshit. Turn this fucking shit up, bro. I love this track. I can't even hold you. The beat is great. I love the horn sections going on. Sounds very grand. That 808 is thick. And Drake came in fiery. You know what I'm saying? The melodies, it kept the momentum up. He was switching his flow up a little bit. Really good verse. 21 Savage also came in fiery. I love the bars that he brung on here. Notice money bring envy and jealousy. I'm like, fuck it, I want me some more. Suck it and caught us with the tent for it. Come on, bro. He definitely came in, hopped in his bag in that signature 21 cadence. And the Drake chorus on here also was pretty good. You know, people are gonna remember mind on pussy and millions, mind on pussy and millions. I'm trying to call a sex symbol to eat my kids. Like, people are going to remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? And Travis Scott. Ooh, the comeback. This feels like the big comeback after the whole Travis Scott debacle. Even though he's been on features since that whole thing. This feels like the comeback, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sounds hungry. He sounds motivated. You know? That's what I want from these people. I'm so sick and tired of the unmotivated Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like, the melodramatic, tracks or the super crazy beats, and then the delivery just sucks. It's not matching up the energy at all. This is what I want. Okay, this track was fire. All right, after like 5 tracks of mid, we're finally back. Hopefully the rest of this album is fire, because if the rest of this album is fire, this might be a good album.
Back. He know where this shit about to go. Ooh. Cause nobody touching the flow. Huh. They say you alone at the top. What? But it's gotta be lonely below. Even. Hit you niggas like a buzzer beater, nigga. I don't get mad, I get even. Hit you niggas, then you go. Whoa. All that foundation she wearing, she thinks she QC. Telling all my sneaky links you with me. You must be Coach K cause you ain't P. I'm on the jet like my last name Lee. 2 sticks in my hand like I'm playing a Wii. G-Block babies will spank you for free. We rough niggas up, now they begging for peace. And don't even mention the phone, unless you was trying to go broke. Oh damn, man, you niggas is the worst. Savage snatch you out your crib, then drop you in your purse. Baby, please, bring me nervous. Stop reaching in your purse, nigga. Winning.
Come on, Drake. Talk about it.
Niggas dumb as fuck. Imagine if I did that stupid shit when I was coming up. I feel like a hedge fund, I be in here just thumbing up.
No.
I can't talk to bro boys. I can't talk
Rap.
to bro boys. All you niggas made me sick. All you niggas rapping by the bricks and the licks. I can't talk to bro boys. I can't talk to bro boy. I can't talk to bro boy. No. I can't talk to bro boy. I can't talk to. That nigga's crazy.
Broke Boys. Okay, the energy is still there so far. Menacing track. Both of them sound hungry. What Drake did on that chorus, that was elite. Cause nobody touching the flow. They say you alone at the top. This beat though, that beat was super menacing. And Drake on the second verse was cool. Honestly, I can't even hold you. I thought he was gonna go harder. You know, he kind of just went crazy with the I can't talk to broke boys, I can't talk to broke boys refrain. And then not much really happened after that.
Chill shot glasses with Prosecco. Niggas so ignorant in our hood, they be like, why the fuck you making techno? I'm worldwide and this is just another cargo jet flow. I had to let go. Life insurance policies, you niggas about to need the gecko.
Y'all, do y'all know how hard it is to rap that long, ending on this same sound? You know what I'm saying? Like, all of the O's that he's rhyming. That's just like wordsmith shit, bro. That I think Drake is a great rapper, like, and he shows it in little spurts here and there. You know what I'm saying? And this is like a prime example of this nigga can just rap, bro. He's good with words, man.
That shit in 09 when we was coming up. I mean, it's just my suggestions, of course. I'm right here fresh off the boards, and I'm trying to look in her eyes, maybe express my remorse. If she wanna rebound with me, I'm down to go get her some boards. I'm here for the moral support. Whipping the vest ball for 6 tequilas. Big Benjamins like the Facebook Steelers. Drake, you got it. Rob it like Shiitake. They try to get spicy with me, so I wonder how they gon' stop me. I'm really on a roll like Hamachi. The fuck would y'all really do without me? For your birthday, your man got a table at Hibachi.
Yo, what's the beef with Serena Williams' husband? Like, isn't he just like peacefully being a billionaire somewhere? Am I wrong? Comment down below if I'm wrong, but like, what's the beef, bro? Like, he's giving him crazy bars. It's definitely personal for my man. Sidebar, Serena, your husband, a groupie. Like, he claimed we don't got a problem, but no, boo, it is like you coming for sushi. No, boo, sushi. We might pop up on him at will like Suzuki, Kawasaki, sushi, sake, the money growing trees like shiitake. Okay, middle of the ocean, almost a 6-minute track of just straight bars. Honestly, he's always got like a couple of these on each of his albums where he's just kind of barring out. I get it. He trying to show these niggas like, yo, I can really do this. I'm not taking away nothing from you, bro. You got it. Like there's so many bars on this. The first beat on the track kind of starts off with this glitzy, very glamorous, like bassy instrumental. And it's really nice. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about all the shit that I can't afford. Big Benjamins like the Pittsburgh Steelers. Drake, you got it. Robert Kraft sent the Jeff for us. That shit was patriotic. You would think we live in Baltimore the way they raving about the latest product. Like, yeah, bars. First got to America, niggas wouldn't check for me. No chance the kid will make it here like vasectomy. They underestimated my trajectory. I send the label bills, bills, bills like the other two women standing next to B. Man, it was just bars all over this thing. I was fucking with it. It was cool. It was cool.
Cold red, if I tell this bitch to pull her, she gon' moped it. My doggy don't smoke on shit unless it's unleaded. I don't back and forth over on that, so just gon' did it. See me when you see me, if it's smoke doggy unleash. Living rockin' bitch, it's my fave, I'ma gon' beat it.
Okay, Drake, I see you trying something new over here. Seemed like he's kind of like Detroit flow that's been going crazy with people like Babytron, even like Lil Yachty. You know, just kind of like that off-kilter flow. You know, that's what they're known for. And I see what he's doing on here. I mean, there's a writing credit from Lil Yachty, so I can see where he's going on here.
Hey, ran, she vaping in my room, that shit lit up like a glow lamp. Who won't smoke? Okay, cool, let's stay whole camp. Big shit, Papa, we don't want to get your shirt down. Niggas try to take a nigga spot and that's too cramped. Up 8 a.m., geek your heart, I'm a real vamp.
Okay, Jumbotron shit popping. That was cool. That was cool. Honestly, bro, that verse just was very reminiscent of like something Future would have did. Like if Future was on a song, I could definitely literally hear him in that same cadence, same flow, like literally saying the same things. It could have been a copy and paste, to be honest. But this song was cool. I'm not mad at it. Kind of like the middle of the road in comparison to the last couple of songs. So not too bad, not too bad.
Metro and this bitch going brave. Strike like a match, knock him out his hat. Knife to a gunfight, this ain't none of that. Had to cut her off, she got too attached. I ain't wasting time that I'm never getting back. Taking less L's, making more M's. Put her skims on, now she acting like she Kim. Take it to the paint, take it to the rim. You look good on camera, baby, let's go make a film. Big diamonds, big puns, biggest ones on.
Bang for the boy that keep working. Dissing on his album and it flop, he deserved it. Come up out that booth and bring that energy in person. Got so many hits, it won't be fair to do no verses. I could really go 5 hours in the stadium.
Metro and 21 at this point are already a cheat code. 21 knows exactly what to do on Metro Boomin beats because he's just like, he's got the exclusive shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can hear this on Savage Mode Part 2, Part 1. The Drake verse definitely added it to it. Honestly, he brought a little more energy than 21 on here. And, yeah, this was a pretty good track. I love the eeriness of it.
Fight with these demons. Top shot a nigga, I got gunfire for these demons. Hope you know you gotta stand on all that shit you been tweeting. To some real niggas from me, I could kill the whole world and I still won't be even. I be thinking about my brothers while I'm shopping in Neiman's. Real gangster when I'm gone, carve my name in the cement.
I can appreciate this song solely for the fact that it's probably the most introspective track that we've heard so far. It's kind of like the roles reversed. 21 Savage hops on a beat that generally we would hear Drake on, and the title even, you know, is like referencing, you know, a Drake song known for his Time and Street series. I can appreciate this solely for the fact that it's introspective. 21 was getting a little deep, you know, talking about his family, you know, loved ones and whatnot. But I also do feel like since this is such in Drake's realm and world aesthetically, 21 on here doesn't really complement 21's voice. Therefore, it makes him sound almost babyish on here, or boyish, if that's a better word to say. He doesn't have enough oomph in his voice. You know, maybe somebody, you know, with a smoother flow or something like that would be able to kind of ride this beat more. But 21 kind of just raps on here and it kind of just sits on top of the beat rather than inside of it, if that makes sense. I think I'd rather would have just had Drake on this beat, to be honest. I see what they was trying to do. 21's trying to show off his improved rapping skills, and I do acknowledge that. I mean, the dude definitely is rapping way better than when he started, but I really don't think this is his lane, to be honest.
Shit could make a thug cry, play it like a tough guy. Couldn't even land in the Hamptons, they didn't have the stairs for the shit I fly. I swear it's like a metaphor, I can't even get down from the shit I climb. Can't even get down from the shit I climb. Yeah, girl, you're my size. Made me tell you one time, we was on the front line, shit was in my bloodline, waiting for the sunshine. But the sun that shines on me.
I'm not mad at that track simply because the track was super minimal, pretty much recurring trumpet sound going on in the back, these nice little pianos going on. It's pretty much just Drake in this somber tone, kind of like just going off, about, things in his life. It's the regular topics that you can find on, one of the last songs on a Drake album. I was semi-interested in, what he had to say. He had a cool little refrain going on, even though the tone was pretty much monotone the whole time. It was a decent track. So we got finished listening to the collaboration album between Drake and 21 Savage. Here's what I think about the thing so far. Off of first listen, man, I gotta say, I am slightly disappointed in this album, and there's a few reasons why. But I'm gonna start off with the positive things. For one, Drake and 21 complement each other so well when they're doing it right, when it's high energy, when it's a dark beat. They seem to just feed off of each other and give each other that energy. So I definitely think that they are a good pairing together, which is the reason that a lot of people were excited for this collaboration album in the first place. There's songs on here like Rich Flex, Major Distribution, On BS, you know what I'm saying? Like, those 3 songs start off the album with this high energy. It makes you excited, and it's reminiscent of the previous songs that they've done before, like Sneaking and Knife Talk and Jimmy Cooks. That's what the people want from this album. And they also do a decent job of getting into the more melancholy feel where the tempos are a little bit slower, because 21 has shown that he can do a decent job of hopping on some auto-tune and giving you some of that also. But most of the time, they are best at, that high energy or just a super murky and dark beat. And I think this sounds the best on the songs like Pussy and Millions, Broke Boys, BS. Those songs, these guys are really just like, creating the highest level of energy and just talking their shit. And I love it. Throughout the album, I think that I can humbly say that 21 kind of was the star of the show, but he wasn't there a lot for a lot of these tracks. It's primarily a lot of Drake going on here, and I think this would be classified as more of a Drake album than a 21 album. A lot of the songs, Drake's coming on here, he's giving you 2 verses or a super long verse and then a super long verse in the back end of the song. Meanwhile, 21 just has like a little mini one somewhere. And that's on a lot of these songs on here. And it bummed me out a little bit, because I'm like, why is the 21 verse so short? Neither of these guys are doing anything that they haven't done before. They're giving us the same 21 and Drake that we've loved. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. But I do think that we should have got an even amount of both artists on the album. It just makes sense in my mind from a collaboration album. Why are there 3 solo Drake tracks and just 1 solo 21 Savage song? Like, actually 4 solo Drake tracks, my bad. It just makes me think of, what are we shooting for here? And that's where I go into the negative part about this album. I don't think there's any type of effort put in to see where this is gonna go contextually. It kind of seems just like a collection of songs done in a short amount of time that they thought this sounded good all together and was like, fuck it, let's make an album off of it. And that's cool and all, but I feel like there's so many missed opportunities and missed potential on this album. Songs where it just ends off abruptly, or the verse wasn't well fleshed out, or 21 Savage's verse is cut short, and then, or Drake just goes on this super melancholy rant through the whole song. It's just like, where's the balance? And I don't feel any balance in this album. Off of the first listen, there wasn't too many things to make me say, oh, that was a moment. That's a moment that I'm going to forever take away, and I'm definitely going to go back to that track. There's maybe like 5 tracks that I would definitely go back to, but there's a lot of throwaway tracks on here, and that's really sad to say, given this album is an hour long, and some of these songs are 6 minutes. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, at the end of the day, I think this is kind of a sad point for Drake's discography, in my opinion. He's coming off of pretty much 3 mid albums in a row, and if we're being real, it's 4. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 mid albums in a row. But yeah, man, her loss, when the highs were there, the highs were really high, but the lows weren't too low, but they were very mid. and the mids were very consistent. I think there could have been so much more given on this album. Honestly, man, I'm feeling like this is maybe 65 out of 100. On a good day, I'll give it a 70, but right now I'm feeling 60 to 65. A little disappointed, man, but my opinion doesn't matter. What does you guys think? Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about 21 and Drake's album, Her Loss. What was your favorite tracks? If I had to pick my favorites, I'm definitely going Major Distribution, On BS, Middle of the Ocean, Pussy and Millions. Yeah, I think those are definitely my favorites. Let me know what you guys' favorites. Did you like this album? Did you not like it? How do you feel about this in each artist's discography? Let me know in the comments, man. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button for me also. And if you made it this far in the video, man, you might as well go ahead and subscribe. Also, man, share this video to anybody out there. Share it to your mama, your mama's mama, your mama's mama's best friend, your mama's mama's best friends whose ex-boyfriend cheated on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, just send it to everybody you can and get the word out there. Dropping more stuff soon. Check out the Channel 426 podcast. Check the links in the description. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Soul Tracks, Her Loss. Drake and 21 Savage. Soul Tracks out.